Hello and welcome to Dungeon Fighter Online. This is one of the new games that I really wanted to show off because I've been enjoying it so extremely that it's just one of those, when you find a game that you love, you want to show it off. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing off all of the in-game events that I can. Unfortunately, I'm not high enough level to show off all of them. I've not been playing as much as I should have been because, holiday preparation and recording and things like that. So, right here is the first of many events, White Christmas. So apparently DFO celebrates Christmas. Good to know. No Hanukkah though. So, killing monsters in optimal level dungeons get you Christmas socks. You get daily rewards, hanging socks, and you can shop there. So currently, I've got 3 socks hanging up. You can get a daily reward, which I've already got, and you actually get. Oh, they're not pets. Boo. Okay, slightly boo. It's still probably cute. These are decorations for the tree, or no, for Sierra's room, which I suppose is cool and all, but it's not that helpful. These, however, are. So, these are probably what most people are spending their money on, is the majority of the Christmas recovery, Christmas haste, and life tokens. The decoration stuff, not so much. The next event I can show off is not show off, but tell you about, is the grand final for the 24th and 25th. If you log in, you get a Christmas box, and the 31st and the 1st, New Year's, you also get a reward box, which the Christmas box contains a snowman avatar. Sweet. You get Epic Roads bonus entry, which I will be showing off very shortly. And, times 20. Nice. So you get a avatar and entry for the Epic Road. Next, on New Year's, you get 50 Mind of Eugene, which I will also be showing shortly. Invitation of Soldaros, and an event accessory box. Invitation of Saladrios. What is that? I've not been playing this game much. I had to show it off as quickly as I could. Let's see, do I have any of those in my inventory now? No, I do not, so I don't know what those are. I would tell you if I could. Next is the Epic Road Requiem, which is a dungeon that you can run from today. Well, not from today, from
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
the 20th, which it's a little bit late, 3 days early, 3 days late, but like I said, I've been batch recording this stuff, so what can you do? This should be appearing around the holidays itself. I'm going to be posting this the 23rd,
저는
around
항상
that time,
기다리고
so that
있어요.
all this stuff doesn't go to waste, because if I post it later, all this information will be coming late and you might miss out. So I don't want that to happen. So Epic Road is a dungeon. I've already entered once on a recording. Unfortunately, it failed miserably. Not sure why. But you run this dungeon. There are 3 bosses. In each one, they level up to your... They level up to your character's level, and while they are still hard to kill, they are not impossible to kill. As obvious by the fact that I managed to absolutely murder them. But then again, I'm playing Chaos Knight, and a lot of people will say that I'm playing an extremely easy class, which, yes, I will happily admit that this is a super easy class, definitely good for beginners. Which, guess what? I'm a beginner. Doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the class. If you're not one for summoning and letting the game more or less play itself, sort of thing, it's not the class for you. But there's more to this class than letting it play letting the game play itself, as some people put it. I have skills and abilities that... Oops. I was standing in the wrong spot. Anywho, I'm going to repair my gear, which is something you should do after every dungeon so that the cost doesn't add up and you don't break your weapons, because then it really costs a ton of money. When you defeat all 3 bosses, at the end of the dungeon it drops 3 hell coins, which can be used to buy rewards from Kiryu here, like Hell Party tickets, which has been a dungeon or advanced area in the game that lets you run these dungeons with a group or by yourself. There are Hell tickets for, as you saw, Demon Invitation box for the person who just leveled up to level 85. And I've got some over here. So these are for a endgame dungeon that you have access to once you're high enough level, of course. You've got the Master Kali Duel box, which allows you to increase epic equipment, which can drop from this dungeon, as shown here. I actually got this dropped from a dungeon, which was awesome. I wasn't expecting it at all. It was just suddenly there. There is a refined box, which gives you the energies and such that can be used in game to refine your gear, which can be a pain in the ass the higher levels it gets, and can be dangerous to do so because items can break and make you restart all over again, which, from what I hear, is a pain in the ass. Or, of course, to make life simpler, you get these single-use reinforcements that upgrade your item automatically once. I'm going to assume up to maximum level. So these are very useful if you have some epic gear that your character's using that you want to upgrade to its maximum quality and such. It will, I think it's an automatic success no matter what. So these are very helpful during your time during this event, which lasts until the 17th, so quite a while. You get 10 goes the first day, which once again it's the first day, and if you're new, you'll get 10 goes. If you're not, well, you know that every day subsequent you only get 5 entries. Now, for what everyone is more likely saving their coins for is a level 70 to level 80 epic weapon of your choice. You may only get one choice per account on each character. So, But considering that your goes on the epic road all stack, so if I were to jump on another character of high enough level that can run this dungeon, the number of entries that I have left currently will phase over to that character as well. So currently I only have 3 entries left. So if I were to hop on one of my other characters, that character would only have 3 entries left. And if I ran the dungeon and then came back here, I would only have 2 entries left.
큰 소라는 자중해 주시오.
Mind of Eugene, it drops in optimal level dungeons, which start appearing after you exit the the first town. The dungeons in the first town still consider themselves optimal level dungeons. However, they do not drop these optimal level gear, such as Let the Games Begin or the Mind of Eugene, which give you big XP boosts to level up your character. These also can be found, these Eye of Eugenes and Petite Eugene Egg, which are what you're after. You want these and these, because these will let you transform into Eugene, which is an endgame boss, for 300 seconds. The Eugene eggs get you a pet, which are rare enough to find on their own. So these are very helpful because pets can be very useful. The next event currently is the 1 and 1 does not equal 2, which has happened before in the past. Events similar to this, where you get one character, you link it with another, and anytime you level up one character, and currently I'm playing my witch here, Ipsy Witch, and I'm leveling up the Demonic Lancer Vanguard, because I've already got a Demonic Lancer Skirmisher, so I didn't want to level them up again, because that would be a little bit boring playing through the exact same story, which I suppose you're going to be doing no matter what if you're going to do what I'm doing, which is playing every single unique subclass that you have access to. But anytime my witch levels up, Elaros here gets a level up ticket, my bad, and can level up to match her level, up to level 85, if I recall. Actually, I believe it. Oh, nope. It does say right here that it does go all the way to level 86. So, if you really play your characters, you can really get them all the way to level 86. According to the one YouTuber who I watch who also does DFO online, you can get to 86 in about 3 to 4 days if you do it right. And no, I don't know what that means exactly. They didn't explain very well. Next event, which ends in a few days. Sorry, I came to the party late. I missed out on a lot of it too. But on the upside, if you start now, once you get past the starting levels of the jigsaw, the jigsaw boxes start dropping like hotcakes in dungeons. So. And I finished three puzzles really quickly, and you want to finish 3 puzzles because unfortunately I didn't know about this until it was too late and I had already botched it. So I'm trying to finish 3 more puzzles. You want this gold safe upgrade kit because in game you only get 8 slots. 8 slots for your stuff, which you can already tell. I'm basically running out of space right now on my character with all the stuff that I pick up from material used for making weapons, which fair warning in advance, I
저는
didn't know this at
항상
first when I
기다리고
first started
있어요.
playing, is that making weapons requires a recipe. There isn't a in-game profession that lets you make weapons as is, which is a little sad. But you want to upgrade this to the max. So you want to finish 3 puzzles and then use the rewards you get, the puzzle pieces, to complete puzzles, and buy the gold kit so that you have 72
오늘도 좋은 하루
slots.
되세요.
That way you have plenty of space to drop things like inventory filling, material, epics, things like that. So get on quick.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
They drop really quickly, and they can be shared between your characters. So each character, once again, much like before, if I were to hop onto another character, the puzzles are complete on that character as well, and any puzzle drops,
오늘도 좋은 하루
which
되세요.
are in boxes like these, piece boxes, which you will automatically pick up in dungeons once you walk over them, and can be opened for puzzle pieces, which can be used to complete puzzles, and once you complete the puzzle, that one's complete, and you get a puzzle box, a complete puzzle as a reward, and then you can move on to the next puzzle, and so on. You can also, if you have an excess number of pieces, use them to buy pieces that you need to complete the puzzle, which is helpful. Next event is another one that is ending, unfortunately, rather quickly, which is Tartarus. It's an endgame dungeon, which apparently unlocks around level 50, which, like I said, apparently you can get to really quickly if you
안녕하세요.
actually
세리아 키르민이라고
play as you're supposed to, which apparently takes about 3 days if you expend your fatigue point bar, because this is technically a Korean game, sort of thing. You get fatigue points, sort of thing, which makes it.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
And yes, I apologize for the character in the background who just talks. Like me. I just talk. But endgame dungeons, you fight with the gods of Olympus, such as Hermes over here, to defeat Kronos, and you get rewards for it. This is.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
I don't know. Okay. This is for Hell Mode. I'm not quite sure what Hell Mode is because I haven't done it myself, so not quite sure what all this does. Unfortunately, I can't really explain it. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Demon invitations. If you join a guild, you get
오늘도
demon
좋은 하루 되세요.
invitations. You get gems and so on and so forth. I am in a guild, but I've not really played with it much, so I don't know what all this purification rate ×2 and guild contribution certificates ×2 does. I unfortunately don't. I've not really messed with the guild stuff. And last one is playing DFO, which is if you clear dungeons. Ooh. Sweet.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
If you get all this, you get rewards, as I just noticed. I seriously didn't notice. And you get rewards for it, which are these trophies. This lasts until the 17th, and these trophies can be used from Runa here to buy things like avatar sets, single-use equipment amplifiers, interdimensional fragments, so on and so forth, level up tickets, and lots more. This is a very helpful event, and events like these happen all the time. So once all these events end, there will be even more next time. And there's even a new event as well, which I can show here. See? This explains the Eugene event. But that's basically a little thing that explains the mind of Eugene. He has left his hell and left behind all these rewards, and ta-da! You get the Mind of Eugene fragments, you get the Eye of Eugene, and the petite eggs, and so on and so forth. So if I get 50 per day, I get one of these, and if I get 500 overall on the account, I get the egg. So collect the when you see these, collect them, because not only can they be used to level you up, you can also get if you collect enough of them, you get the transformation, and if you collect even more of them, you get a pet, which once again is very useful. Well, that is all I really have to show you at the moment. If you sign on now, you get, if you're returning to DFO or new to it, you get a welcoming reward from Sierra here, who gets you a title which gives you a ton of stats, gives you lets you up gain XP a little bit faster, and you get a unique pet for about 2 weeks. And then once that's over, by then you should definitely, unless you really don't have that much time to play, which, speaking of, there is a thing down here, which if I were to click, the FP Express. So you consume twice as much fatigue points, which of course lessens the amount of time you have to play, and in return you get twice as much XP. So it evens out. About. Not 100%, but pretty darn close. Enough to make it worth your while if you really don't have that much time to play. So you click this, you activate it, you get a lot of experience points really quickly, and level you up your characters faster when you don't have a lot of time, which is what I should have been doing, but I've been trying to experience as much of the game as I can instead of rushing it. So I will see you next time, which I plan on doing sort of a, not playthrough, I suppose playthrough is the best word for it, of showing off Dungeon Fighter Online. I'm really excited playing it, so I will still continue to play my knight here and leveling her up so that I can get to endgame content, but I'm going to show you all you folks like the beginning level sort of content and things like that I can, like basically what you yourself will be going through, and so on and so forth. It probably won't be as exciting as some of my other videos, which, I mean, if you've seen the Grover video, I mean, come on, I threw myself off the map by accident. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope this is all helpful too, and I will see you all later. Bye!